Praise 102.5 Atlanta's Inspiration Station. Nico hanging out with you another time right here on this great couch. But this time I'm joined by a very, very special guest. This man has completely done it all. I'm talking about from TV shows to ministering to touring all around the world. And he got a new project that's about to drop on his birthday. The one and only Mr. Deitrick Haddon.
Nico,
what's up, brother?
What it do, my bro?
Man, I am.
It's always good to see you got your swag going. Dog.
Yeah, I
Them shades
appreciate.
are crazy though.
Yours is
no,
amazing
yours
as
is
well.
crazy.
You know what? See, this is why I love Deitrick.
Let's trade.
Yeah, hey, Deitrick Haddon, man. Listen,
Yes,
so many great things to talk about. But the one that we really want to talk about, man, because we've been missing you. You've been dropping things periodically, which has been keeping us fed. But now we get a full project.
Y'all got
and
a
on your
whole
birthday
record on my birthday, and it's my best record ever.
Oh wow,
that's hard to say too.
Yeah.
This is probably like my 26th album, 26th or 27th album.
Yeah.
But man, there's something special about this record because I approached it more like a mixtape.
Oh.
So I'm saying stuff that I normally wouldn't say on like a regular Deitrick record. I wasn't politically correct and trying to, dance around religious people. I'm just saying what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying, and coming from the heart. And the record is kind of off the grid. Like I wasn't trying to make a record. I just went in the studio for something, and I was like, man, this song feels special. So I went back in. And I was like, okay, I got another one. You know how you on the court and you make a shot, you get a three-pointer, then you do a heat check. You next time you go down, boom, that corner, then you do a half-court shot the next time around. So this whole album is like a heat check, you know. So, but I can't wait for everybody to get it. It's happening on my birthday, May 17th. So show me some love and do that stream or that download and be blessed. Yeah.
One Night in California, right?
Yeah.
So with a title like that, I was wondering, okay, One Night in California. What does one night in California look like to Deitrick Haddon?
It's according to how you live in.
Amen. Yes, sir.
It's according to what space you in.
Absolutely.
And I was in a space, man, where I wasn't trying to do church and stuff. Yeah. And I call this record songs based on a true story. Okay. So I talk about the night where I had to reaffirm my yes to God, and I had an encounter with God. Yeah. And the hook says, I gave my heart to God one night in California. Yeah. I said, yes, I surrender. I gave my heart to God one night in California. A broken mess, but you put me back together. That's the hook. The song is incredible. Shout out to Tub Young who produced it. Yeah. Last time me and Tubbs got together, we collaborated on Have Your Way. And that was Grammy nominated. Wow. Y'all know Have Your Way. And he just got this touch, man, that's just incredible, very unique touch that I think is special whenever he decides to do something gospel. He's really a mainstream guy, but whenever he does something gospel, when we get together, it's something special. He did 4 songs on the album. Okay. You already heard one of them. One of them is called Without You. Yeah. Y'all check that song out, Without You, and you see where we headed with this whole record. And then he got the title cut, One Night in California. Incredible album, man. Just like it's one of those records where like I knew I had something when I had Well Done. Yeah. I knew it before people heard it. I was like, this is it. We got something that's different. Yeah, Sinner's Prayer, same way. You know when you get him, he's able. You know, I got one on this, man.
I love it.
The whole album is just something special.
I love it. Now you mentioned that you've done several albums over your career, and one of the things that I always appreciate about you, you are like one of those artists that is always able to reinvent themselves.
Right.
Whether it's your fashion, your hairstyle, I love every time you come around. You are authentically yourself, and you give us that freshness. And I'm gonna tell you something. My girl Jacqueline Carr loves to say this about you.
Jacqueline, I love you.
She always says Deitrick is like the Michael Jackson of gospel.
Listen.
Because you give us that energy, man. You give us that energy, and we love you for that.
If Jacqueline's saying it, that's big. That's big because I'm a huge fan of hers. Yeah. How do I even describe her voice? She has such a rich. It's just an incredible voice.
It's amazing.
Incredible. She's like she's ahead of her time. Like she's an old soul, but like a new, fresh. It's indescribable.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I tell her that all the time, and it's almost like her voice doesn't look like it fits in the package.
No, she's like a young Shirley Caesar mixed with like Gladys Knight mixed with it's like she owns some like gospel music right now is in a dope space.
Absolutely.
Like the artists are really bringing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They people are like getting comfortable in their own skin and in their faith.
Amen.
You know, a lot of times we feel like, we're not enough. You know,
Yes,
there's a lot of
yes,
gospel.
yes.
I've been in that era where, like,
Yeah.
man, we got to go over and beyond
Yeah.
to be respected in
Yep,
gospel music.
yep.
Like, we got to go
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
But when you settle in who you are and know who
Yeah.
God has made you and know that you're a gift, regardless of who receive it or understand it,
Yeah.
it brings out a different dynamic in you,
Yeah.
and a confidence that where people, they'll gravitate to that.
Absolutely.
People gravitate to what's authentic and real.
Absolutely.
And we get more authentic, real gospel artists in this generation. And so
And I
I've been
love
around
that.
a while, so I've been able to see different realms or
Yes.
eras
Yes, absolutely.
of gospel. And we're in a good space right now.
Yeah. And one of the things you just mentioned about being authentic is you've always been that transparent as well. And this month is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yeah.
And I thought it was very important to talk to those who may be going through a little struggle, who don't know how to get help, and to honestly come forward and say, hey, I'm not my best self in this season. What does Deitrick Haddon say to those people who may be going through something and struggling with mental health?
Well, you definitely got to have somebody that you can talk to that can help you balance your thinking. I think everybody needs that. There's no big eyes or little U's when it comes to that. We all can be overwhelmed mentally, and we need a break. That's what even God saw fit to get a break on the seventh day. The Bible said God rested. He rested because that was a lot of work to create the whole world, all of us, within 6 days. So the seventh day, he needed a break. You need a break. It's okay. And a lot of times we in the church, we use our spirituality to cover up for our mental issues.
Come on.
So a lot of people that really just need to sit down and talk to somebody, they're at church. That's why you get them screaming and hollering. You have to, your pastor got to say, hush.
Yeah, Deitrick.
Your pastor got to say, but you don't want. That's a whole other thing. I don't want to go there. But my point is, there's a lot of people that just need somebody to talk to. You need a therapist. You need a counselor. You need somebody to sit down and talk to. And it's okay. It doesn't mean that you're weak. It doesn't mean that you any less than anybody else. You need help because there's a lot happening. You got a lot going on. Like even me, I have a lot happening. I got things on the tours. I got new records. I got my family, my kids, my church, And so it's always good to take a break. I even came out here to Atlanta early before the weekend. I got a show this weekend for Mother's Day, but I came for the whole week. My wife said, just take a break.
I know that's right.
She said, I'm good. I'm holding you down.
That's a great wife.
Yes. Shout out to my beautiful wife, Deitrick Haddon. She gave me the freedom to come here and just to relax.
I love that.
So I came to chill,
I love that.
and then get into towards the weekend, promoting and things like that.
I love that. You're a very busy man. You're on tour right now. I Got Away tour.
Yes. Y'all, did y'all see the show yet? You seen it?
I haven't. It hasn't come here yet.
Okay.
Y'all coming.
Gotcha.
And I plan on being there.
The show is crazy.
I heard
man.
you showed out. Jacqueline told me that, by the way.
She did show up.
She showed up. Yes, she did.
Yeah, man. It's a wonderful thing, man. I know I'm the OG on the show, and we wanted to make sure the show was really great from top to bottom.
Absolutely.
That we go in right and you end out right. So I told him, hey, I'll take the front. I'll open up because I'm old school, man. I don't like to stick around and wait. Man, when I headline shows, man, I got to sit there and listen to everybody sing. Man. It be cold in the theater.
Listen.
They ain't got no food for you.
Let me tell you something. I told somebody earlier today, if I can go to an event early and be back in my bed by 9:30, I've done good.
I guess
it's changed. I don't need to shut
headlining is so overrated, man.
Yeah.
It's so when I was younger, it was a big deal. I got a headline.
Yeah.
You know how many hits I got? I used to be on that crazy stuff back in the day.
Right.
No, man, when I was a child, I thought as a child. Now I'm an older man. I put away childish thinking. We all headliners, and we're all openers for the one headliner.
Yeah.
And that's Jesus Christ. So you can put me in the front, the middle, or the end. We're going to do it to the glory of God. It don't matter.
I love it. New album, One Night in California, drops on your birthday. That's a great birthday, man. Y'all make sure y'all stream that up. Go buy it on Apple Music.
Let that go viral like my last birthday went viral.
Hey! Hey, that 51 going to be off the charts. I know because I seen how 50 was. Come on, somebody. Deitrick Haddon, everybody. Make sure y'all grab that album, One Night in California. It's praise.